French Prime Minister Bayrou aims to reduce the country's dangerously high budget deficit. However, in a parliament dominated by left and right-wing parties, he lacks a majority. It is likely that on Monday he will lose a confidence vote in the National Assembly. Nevertheless, President Macron will neither resign nor call new elections. Instead, he is expected to appoint a new prime minister, either from the political center or from the left. A new prime minister would also lack a majority to tackle France's debt problem. The already high budget deficit of nearly 6% of GDP is likely to continue to rise in the coming years due to an aging population and because low coupon bonds are expiring and will have to be replaced by bonds with higher coupons. In 10 years, sovereign debt could rise to around 150% of France's GDP. The debt to GDP ratio would then be similar to that of Italy. Investors are concerned about France's high and rising public debt. The yields on 10-year French government bonds have risen more significantly than those of comparable Italian government bonds. French yields are now barely lower than Italy's and are already higher than those of Greece. However, if bond markets were to slide into a crisis and investors no longer willing to buy French government bonds, the ECB would likely step in. The TPI program created in 2022 already allows the ECB to purchase a country's bonds on a large scale if the ECB considers the bond yields to be fundamentally too high. This is what would happen in such a scenario. But a bailout by the ECB would have negative side effects such as high inflation risks.